So let's chat, Chet, about Counter-Strike CS:GO, as you call it. And you brought some footage with you to show us. You guys announced recently that you have there's a confirmed or a tentative plan for a release, right?
So remember, it's year means next year.
Yeah.
Season means the next or quarter.
Yeah.
The date means date. We hit
Okay.
dates.
Well, okay.
So August 21st, you'll be seeing it out on the PC, the Mac, the 360, and the PS3.
Well, all right. And what we're looking at here on what platform? PC?
I believe this is PC footage. It's hard to tell. They all look about the same, right? They're all working to be the same.
Wow, well, it looks fantastic. So tell me a bit about this idea of sort of bringing back Counter-Strike. I mean, fans have always been asking for CS2, and what are you guys doing with it? Why was CS:GO? Why did you guys want to go in this direction with it?
Well, so we had 1.6 is still out there being played on the PC. CSS is still being played out there. Together they're the most played tactical shooters on the PC.
Yep.
They're a lot of fun, but it's really hard for some people to get into it with the graphics.
Yep.
And so what we want to do is update that and take everything that the community has been doing in those past years and bring it up to the consoles, as well as a new version on the PC, so it's the best version of Counter-Strike. And it's just a lot of fun. It's a real simple jump in, you're into contact with the enemy really quickly. It's just really fast, fun game.
Yeah, and I mean, I love what you guys have done, visually with it, obviously. From a gameplay perspective, if folks have played Counter-Strike before, but may not have played it again, obviously you've got some of the maps that are coming back and all the things that we expect from a Counter-Strike game.
Exactly. So like we're seeing Dust here, classic map, probably the most played map ever. And then we're also bringing 8 new maps with some new game modes.
Okay.
So we looked at the community and they had a really popular game mode called Gun Games. We brought it over to Arsenal mode, and we have 2 versions of that, and that's really fast. Within 30 seconds, you're engaging with your enemy and fighting, and it's a really fast, easy way to get into, learn the weapons, learn the maps, and have some fun.
Wow, well, it's amazing what you guys are doing with this, and the fact that it's coming out on all these platforms on the same day is quite an effort for the guys at Valve. So you guys recently also announced you were doing some Counter-Strike stuff, I think, with Nexon. I mean, it seems like Counter-Strike is becoming a big focus for Valve again.
Yeah, actually, so we've been doing that for a while.
Right.
And, we had kind of left the community to run it on their own, and they've been doing a great job. It's a really big community, really vibrant community with tournaments around the world, and it's the e-sport element of it. It's just really taken off. And so we wanted to make sure, come back to that and really kind of re-embrace it, because they need some help there now for their transition to a new product.
Right.
And they need the updated graphics as well when they go to sponsors and everything else. And so it seemed like a really good time to kind of reinvigorate the game. And it's really the sport, because you go out there are people making their living playing Counter-Strike.
Absolutely. Well, it looks really cool that you guys are working on this, and you've also got, I know, Dota, which is going to be at PAX, you guys announced.
Yes.
You'll have that as well. And lots that Valve is always working on behind the scenes. But you guys are... Who knows, Chet, right? The internet's waiting with bated breath. But you're showing this here, it'll be at the Microsoft and the Sony booths,
Yeah,
right?
so both of those, they're just having the controller, because the way this room's set up, but we can actually, when you buy it, you can also play with the Move or the Sharpshooter. And the Move's actually pretty fun.
CS:GO,
the Sharpshooter is cool as well, but the Move really feels fun. It really feels right.
All right, and not for Wii U yet, though, at least. Right?
No.
All right, Chet. Well, it's great to see that Valve is working on CS:GO and Dota, and I'm sure we'll hopefully hear more from you guys as we keep going with this. But overall, for you, I mean, E3, I think a lot of people were wondering, was Valve going to be here? I mean, you guys are here, obviously, but there's no Valve. There's a Valve area, but there's not a Valve booth, right?
Correct. So we have our business meeting for Steam and everything going on there, and then we also run the show floor, like you said, in the Microsoft booth and the Sony booth.
Fantastic. All right. Well, hopefully we'll go out and check out the game. And I know there's a beta going on, so do people have an ability to get in and play this before it comes out in August?
Yeah, so on the PC, we have beta going. That beta's going to keep growing. You can fill out a survey to get in line, or at some point we'll be opening it up as we want to really pound on the servers and see what that's like. Right. Yeah, that's been really great. We have professional players come in, they play it, give us feedback, and the community as well. Because it's this weird thing of, people think just the competitive side of Counter-Strike, but it's way more than that. There's actually versions of the game where you surf around on maps and shoot each other. It's really weirdly fast-paced, and there's a lot of different ways people play the game. And so we're going out to those people now during the beta and making sure we're bringing all that in, making sure it's there for them.